Hello and welcome to Lydia's Insights. We are going for a walk, and before I continue on my walk in my favorite place, I want to give you the best that I can, some sprinkles and some sparkles, extra, extra for the new year. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, any of you that have watched Lydia's Insights for any amount of time, you know that I have shared with you that I love this place that I'm walking right now. It is kind of late. Like, I think it's a little bit, oh dear, I think it's past 4, maybe it's becoming 4:30. I'm not sure. I dropped my son off at work and then I came straight here. So I don't know how far I'm going to get. So that's why I'm starting it like right away. The recording, and so we'll see, because I don't want to be out here, because as you can see, it's like already dark, but the sun is out. See, look, the sun is out, but yet here it's more foresty, and so therefore it's darker, and so by 5 it's probably gonna be really dark. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop with that. Okay, and look at that, it's beautiful. I love this place, guys. I cannot express to you how much I love this place. I haven't been able to go on walks until recently, until my winter break, because those of you that know that have been watching, then you also know that I'm currently in school. And so it wasn't until I got on my winter break for the holidays that I've been able to go for walks. And hi there. And someone passed on a bike, so I had to say hi. So now that I've been on break, I think I've been here maybe a total of 3 to 4 times. I think this is actually my 4th time, and right now I'm not saying that it's hard to get out, because it's not. But yet the reason why it's kind of hard is because I want to sleep in, and then by the time I get other things done, it's already kind of too late. And maybe that's my excuse. And the other thing I have not been doing is going to the gym. So now that's a whole nother story. The gym. And I don't think I'm gonna get into that too much there. So more bikers that passed by, and they didn't say hi. So I didn't say hi. Yeah, I could have, but they were talking to each other. So anyhow, the gym that I currently go to is actually in a different city. The reason why I chose that particular gym is because of the amount of those gyms. And so, like, if I go to, for example, if I go down to Southern California, I would be able, and I was to stay there for any amount of time, I would be able to go to the gym there in Southern California. So the gyms that are here in where the city that I live in, there's not really any commercial gyms that you can find other places, except for maybe a couple cities. So that is one of the reasons why. Hi there. And then at the university that I go to, they actually have a really, like, I don't know how to describe it, but really, I don't know. I want to say advanced, but I don't know if that's the proper or the right word to use. The gym that they have, there's like a rock climbing wall there, and they actually offer classes, everything that your smaller gyms offer, right? But it's just nice. And then I even mentioned it to my son, the son that plays football, and then he knows about that gym too. He's like, yeah, Mom, everyone knows about that gym. But the only ones that can go there are those who attend the university, or if you can invite someone. Like, I invited him, and so he's like, yeah, I'll go. So if everything works out, I'll be taking him Monday. We'll see how that works out. Let's see. Yes, I have not done a video in a long time. The last time I did a video, I believe I was still in school. I was telling you how I was in the process of studying for my exam. I got an A on that exam, by the way. And so, yay for me. Very happy and well pleased for my A that I got on that exam. Not only an A on the exam, but an A in the class. And I got an A in my other two classes as well. These, I feel like these are like abstract crosses. And so every time I pass by these crosses, I always think of that. Well, see, I call them crosses, but I don't know what everybody else calls them. So let's just take in the beauty for a moment. Breathe in the good and exhale the bad. You hear my footsteps on the dirt. A little bit of crunching going on. I fully enjoy listening to the sound that my shoes make on the ground. I'm not always attuned to it, but when I do become attuned to it, I do enjoy the sound. I know that sounds kind of weird for some. For others, you may understand. So, I believe I was sharing, or I was getting into why I haven't been doing any videos recently, for the mere fact of me just wanting to take a break. Just been enjoying my time. When I do these, I do enjoy doing the videos as well. It's not a chore to me. So yeah, it's definitely not a chore. Honestly, I have been riding a emotional roller coaster, me personally. I've just been trying to figure myself out, trying to understand the situation, accepting what is and what isn't. And it's been an emotional, very emotional process. And it has been draining. Draining is a good word. And I'm not ready to share more details than that. I would say that I'm at the tail end of it now. We'll see. Each and every day is different. What is that saying? One day at a time. So that's what I'm doing, just one day at a time. I'm just trying my best to enjoy each day. Like the Bible says, think it's actually, I'm going to be quoting Jesus when I say this. Don't worry about tomorrow, for today has enough trouble of its own. So that's what I'm doing, trying to do. Yeah. And there's a lot of people here today, which is quite interesting, actually. There's a pretty dog coming. Oh, you might have been able to see the dog, actually. Wasn't supposed to show you that. And look there, see? You can still see how it's like really bright out. See the sun still there. The sun hasn't set, and I want to be out of here before it sets. And I'm not hearing many birds right now. Sometimes when you're here, you can hear the birds. Other times you can't. There's a few times that I'm able to hear the hummingbirds, but I'm not able to see them. I always think, oh, I can hear you. I can hear you, but I can't see you. Oh, you hear the difference in the sound? There's my feet. Because all the leaves. I kind of startled myself there for a moment. I'm like, why does it change sounds? I'm not kidding you. I stopped and looked behind me. That's so funny. Like, what? Who's behind me? There's no one behind me. Did I tell you that this very place that I'm walking, I think I've seen a total of, okay, so it was 2 different times, but once was a bear with its 2 cubs. It was walking up the trail, so it was coming this way. And then the other time was one single bear, and it was coming the opposite direction. It was coming from that way. And so when I seen the bear coming up the opposite direction and coming in that direction, I was going this way. I was going home. And so then I started walking back this way. I'm like, oh no. Oh, no. And you don't run. You just walk. You turn and you walk as fast as you can. Well, that's what I did. And when I seen the mother with her baby cubs, it was quite a distance. So I don't even know if she noticed me, but so I turned right. I mean, I didn't have to turn because I was already headed home, but I just was walking really, really fast because you know that saying, you don't want to upset a mother bear. So I didn't want to scare her or the baby cubs, and I was extremely fearful for my life. So there's that situation. And then the other one with the one that was coming down, the one single, I was coming down the trail, and while I was trying to go home, I started walking back this way, the very way that you see me walking right now. But I was like, you know what? How far can I go? It's like, I'm parked that way, so I need to go that way. And so I started going back. I was just praying, like, Lord, protect me. And so obviously he did, because I'm here talking to you. And so that bear must have went off the trail somewhere, because when I went all the way back up, it wasn't there. And I'm talking about, like, it was near where the cars were. I'm not sure which one's correct. Yeah, guys, you hear how I struggle, and I'm taking next semester neuroscience. I'm a bit nervous about it. I've been looking up action potential, how that works, because I've always struggled with action potentials. That's the neuron when it's at rest and blah, 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 and 7 megabytes, or no, maybe it's kilo. I don't even know right now. Anyhow, so I need to know that because the professor that is teaching that class, that's actually part of his research, so that's what he's going to have us do. A lot of that stuff is working on earthworms, which I feel bad for the earthworms, I'm going to say. But I also want an A, so we'll see how that goes. And it's actually what I want to do. I really love neuroscience. I think I love more the neurocognition part though. So I love how the power of thoughts, how it can change, literally change your synapses, your neurons, all that, making better connections, making your life better. I love that stuff. So I think that's where I'm gonna be headed next in spring. No, in fall actually, yeah. Because spring I'm doing neuroscience. So, all right, people, thank you for joining me on this. You see, oh, rocks, lots. Do you hear that bird? I'm gonna get going, and thank you for joining me this day on this walk. I will be praying for you, my viewers, praying all is well with you, and I pray that you're having a great year thus far. I know it's just beginning, it's just starting, and we have our whole year ahead of us, and who knows what's going to come our way. Who knows? We can only pray and hope for the best, but the only thing we can control is ourselves. And so let's go out with the attitude of like, I want to be the best human I can be, and I can control my responses. Sometimes it's really hard, isn't it? It's really hard to remain calm when there's all these other humans like saying stuff and doing things or not doing things, and it's just, it can be hard, really hard. So I just want to pray for you, that me knowing that, because I'm surrounded with a lot of little humans, I just pray that you will have the strength and endurance to deal with all that you got to deal with, and to say the words, the right words, that will help you with processing and help them as well. Blessings to you all, and talk to you guys later. Love ya. Bye.